Hey, beauties. Okay, so one thing we all love about New York is you can be out on these streets and you never know who you're gonna run into, right? That night at Red Rooster after the Byron Lars and Sheila Brown fashion show, I was getting my footage outside of the restaurant, and guess who I ran into? The smart guy.
So everything is about products and services. So the biggest mistake I see a lot of models make, especially black ones, is no products and no services, right? So music as well as modeling is the same thing, right? The music is the commercial for the products you sell or services you provide. The modeling is the commercial because companies hire you based upon your beauty, right? So now I think you should definitely get into creating your own products and providing your own services. So if you're doing products, one of the products you should be getting into is anti-aging cosmetics. It's like easy, and there's a lot of white label companies called Auraline Beauty, Auraline Beauty, right? And I would get those cosmetics. In terms of services now, there's a lot of women that can be beneficiaries of confidence courses and those type of curriculum. There's a lot of models who may not ever walk the runway, but they're good enough for smaller brands in terms of Instagram and TikTok, etc., etc. So you can create a whole curriculum and online course. That'll be the service. So you got products and you got services. Then I'll do three things. I get a content calendar, a reinforcement calendar, and then a revenue calendar. So I'm gonna leave you with this two last points. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So your thoughts create your world. So you have to make sure you're thinking in a way that is intentional, that will lead you to where you need to be.
Intention is everything.
Right? And then the last thing is, we're in the times of David and Goliath. The technology is the slingshot. But the rock inside the slingshot is collaboration. And the collaboration has to be horizontal, not vertical. Horizontal meaning peer to peer. So right now, with how you look, I can tell by your tonality, you're intelligent, right? So you have enough sauce to make yourself $100 million brand. So when your revenue calendar, set those high financial goals. And you, my man behind the camera, it's the same thing.
That's what we doing, family. That's what we doing, Smart. That's what we doing.
Agency, because Wilhelmina and Red, fuck them.
Chat.
They're not paying the black models what they're supposed to be paid. And that's just what it is. The most beautiful.
Nah, this is.
The most beautiful organism on this planet is the black woman. So there's no way that, in terms of modeling, the black woman shouldn't be the apex or the standard. Right? So we're not going to allow or wait for someone to give us the standard. We already are the standard. We're beneficiaries of being that standard. So now you're going to create the platform that you can stand on to be the standard.
That was pretty dope. And listen, talking to Smart got me thinking I want to talk to some other content creators. Where you going? Where not be messing with my wallpaper? You gonna pay for that wallpaper? You about to be out on these streets. You gonna be out on these streets. Anyway, so stay tuned.